Hi, it's Randy Brawl from the Institute for Creative Solutions, sharing foundational concepts about vibrant health through natural living. And what I want to talk about today is PFAS, P-F-A-S. And these are called forever chemicals because they last a long, long time. And that's why they're used. And there was a new study that just showed that they are found in school uniforms, which is terrible because they're next to the skin of kids and they're very vulnerable to toxic chemicals, and it absorbs into the skin, and when it's in clothes it actually gets into the water, the public water, as soon as you wash the clothes. And they said that it only took about 10 washings for the PFAS to actually go out of the clothes. The only reason they're in the clothes is to keep them stain resistant or fire retardant, or it's just so they last. They resist grease and rain, waterproofing also. So it's after you've washed the uniform 10 times, it doesn't even do that, but then it goes into the water system. And there's over 200 communities that have found PFAS in their water. And the EPA's standard, it's just a recommendation. They can't even enforce it. And most science says that it's way too high. It allows much too much PFAS for safety. And what do they cause? Well, they cause hormone disruption. So they can really affect the gender manifestations in us humans, and already in animals they do that. They also can cause liver and other serious conditions, and in fact, developmental development in children. So the number of school districts are trying to get rid of PFAS in their uniforms. And if you have kids in school, please push for that to happen and write the EPA to be more strict about PFAS. People in the field say that we are going to be fighting this contamination for decades because the stuff lasts forever. It's exactly what was in Teflon, which is now forbidden as a lining in your cookware, but it's still in all kinds of things. And your couches that are flame retardant and stain resistant, anything that says stain resistance, including a lot of cosmetics, lipsticks. If they say long lasting, they often have PFAS in them. So you want to be really careful to avoid them as much as possible. The other way that humans get them so often is in the wrappings of pizzas and other fast foods, because they put them on the wrappings so that grease and fluids won't go through the packaging, so that your hands won't get all greasy and wet when you pick up your pizza or your sandwich. But meanwhile, when you throw away that waste or recycle it, even, the PFAS get into the environment. So it's a terrible thing that we've created permanent toxic chemicals in our environment. You can even get it from eating food that's grown on commercial fields that have been contaminated with the PFAS from the water that they use to irrigate the fields. So don't buy fast foods in the wrappers, and try not to buy stain resistant anything or water resistant clothing. And check your cosmetics. Don't buy long lasting cosmetics. Try to get as natural as possible. We can avoid these things personally, but we also need to vote with our consumer dollar to encourage the manufacturers to quit using these things. So that's it for today, and have a great day. And I will try to give you the link below to the articles and the details.